pain there we're talking about here?
Extreme pain.
So, Ruth, the condition is known as?
Oh, I'm not going to say it.
Well,
how do you pronounce it, Nia?
It's called aquagenic pruritus.
Right.
And it basically translates to an allergy to water. It's contact with water, and I come up in an extreme burning itch.
Now, we should also say, you will see, or you may even hear, that Nia has got a little fan there, and explain to people that's not because you're overly hot. What is that there to do?
So it's there to prevent sweat, because I am also allergic to my own bodily fluids which contain water, so I have allergic reactions to my own sweat, my own...
Let me start that over for you one more again.
She is 23 years of age.
Allergic to water.
She lives near the sea, but she can't go into the sea. She can't take a bath, and it restricts her so anyway, because basically simply getting touched by water causes her pain, and extreme pain there we're talking about here?
Extreme pain.
So, Ruth, the condition is known as?
Oh, I'm not going to say it.
Well,
how do you pronounce it, Nia?
It's called aquagenic pruritus.
Right.
And it basically translates to an allergy to water. It's contact with water, and I come up in an extreme burning itch.
Now, we should also say, you will see, or you may even hear, that Nia has got a little fan there, and explain to people that's not because you're overly hot. What is that there to do?
So it's there to prevent sweat, because I am also allergic to my own bodily fluids which contain water, so I have allergic reactions to my own sweat, my own urine, my tears. So it is just a case of trying to prevent these things from happening, to deter the itch from starting before
this is awful.
I'm in pain.
Everybody cries, everybody wheezes.
Everybody sweats.
What would
Most
happen
people.
to you?
You're telling me.
What would happen to you if you cried?
It's a difficult one, because I try not to deprive myself of the right to cry, because I feel, we're human, we all need to cry. But then I also, when I do cry, anywhere that the tears touch, so whether it's my cheeks, if it rolls down my neck, any surface that the tear touches will become itchy, and it often comes up red on my face as well.
And how would you describe, you said any water touching you is painful. How would you describe, can you describe that pain?
So it's not so much that, it's not that when water hits me, it's not like a ouch. It's more the thing that comes after it. So within 5 or 10 minutes of being in contact with the water, I will feel my body start to burn, and it will be like a slow itch, and it will turn into a burning sensation, almost where it feels like my blood is hot and boiling, but it's an unitchable itch. It's not something that I can...
Scratch it.
You can't get any relief.
I can't get
This
to it.
sounds torture, and listening to you there, Dr.
Pause. Now, this is why I say it's so important to understand and study genetics. Now, people, 70% of your body is made of water. Your brain sits in 80% water. Now, how is it that you are allergic to the number one substance that makes up your entire organism? This is why I say that they are a silicone-based people, my people. We are completely and totally different. This is why it's so important to understand and study genetics. This is not natural to the planet. This is not natural at all. I mean, no matter how much you dress it up, but this is scientific fact information. How is it that you are literally allergic to the number one substance that's your entire organism mainly exist upon? That's not natural. And as long as we continue to lie to each other and focus on everything else other than studying anatomy, studying who you are, what makes you up, why is her genetic code scrambled to the point where as though that she's allergic to water? Could it be the fact that, they do share 80% of their genetic material with a zebrafish? I mean, you can't make this shit up. And it's sad that we actually, hand our children over to a species that is unnatural to the planet. Just because you don't see this happen with each and every last one of them doesn't mean that some other one doesn't have a birth defect. This is what you're not understanding and overstanding. Everyone is not going to burn up at the same time. Everyone is not going to mutate at the same time. But all of them are feeling changes in their body, and all their anatomy is starting to break down. And it's all coming to light. So what you think that somebody passed out from the sun and then you see someone else that didn't pass out from the sun? No, it's not going to happen like that. The changes are gradually taking place, but taking place exponentially internally. And things are happening to all species on this planet, whether you're a prokaryotic cell or a eukaryotic cell. It's just that the eukaryotic cell is going to, the changes that's going to take place with the eukaryotic cell is going to be strange. This is what you're not understanding. It's going to be strange. That's why I told you the age of Aquarius is what? Where the truth is more disturbing than the lie. When you find out the genetic makeup of the people and how they got here, these people that are literally psychologically, medically evaluating, educating, and policing you, poisoning you through their food industrial system. I mean, this is sickening. When you find out this, all of this, you're going to cry. You're going to realize, and it's coming, and it's fast. It's happening so fast. So many people already see it. They already see the truth. But for those that just lack to see it, the truth is more disturbing than the lie. This is not natural. And those that claim that it is, explain it to me scientifically. You can just search in allergic reaction to water, people that are allergic to water. It's no different than allergic reaction to the sun. If you're allergic to water, you're definitely allergic to the sun. I mean, it don't make any sense. How the hell are you allergic to the natural substance that make up your entire organism, that gives life to the planet? Water gives life to the planet. What they say, where there's water, there's life. How are you not life? That don't make sense. That means you're not life. Think about this, people. Abundance to you all.